He's so hard to root for. Oh,
Okay,
God,
so I
he's
guess
so
you have
hard.
an issue.
Just shut up and play, will you please? America's tired of Draymond Green. And I deal with them constantly. The fans, they're not, San Francisco fans, different story. They're totally tired of listen, should be quiet and play.
And with that, Chris Mad Dog Russo set off the masses.
I want to take a little umbrage with
you're allowed. Go ahead.
the shut up and play, because that has the same sort of connotations that the shut up and dribble crowd has towards athletes. And I have a real problem with that. And specifically with Draymond, the idea that America is tired of him. You do realize the guy has a very, very popular podcast that he hosts where he talks himself for a majority of the episode. Right. And people listen to that. He signed a talent deal with Turner because people want to hear what Draymond has to say.
It's true.
The reason they want to hear what Draymond has to say is because, just like in this press conference, he is real, authentic, and unfiltered. And as a player, he is real, authentic, and unfiltered.
Including respected ex-NBA player JJ Redick, who joined First Take.
The edge that he carries himself with, he's talked about this since game one. Klay Thompson has talked about this since game one. It's what makes him great. It's what makes him a future Hall of Famer. It's the reason he is who he is. It's just like saying, hey, Ja Morant, stop dancing when your teammate's making a three.
This is not a political scenario or a race situation who have followed Wilt.
Whenever someone opens up a sentence like this, whatever comes after is already stained, alas we continue.
And grew up as a Knick fan who loved Clyde and loved Reed
Yeah, but
and loved
I
the Pearl.
disagree with you on that. I'm not saying it's a
LeBron.
race situation. I'm saying that the fans you're talking about, they talk about athletes that way, like you just talked about an athlete.
I think there's a lot. I think there's a large segment.
The people on Fox News talk about athletes that way.
Or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
Well,
That's my issue.
and Fox News
That's
is,
my issue. I don't actually care about the fans that watched Bob Cousy play or watched Wilt play. I don't care. I appreciate that they've been NBA fans that long, but I don't appreciate the undertone.
I mean, we haven't seen this level of an ether since 2001. Let's just go over the basic history of why Chris Mad Dog Russo is flat out wrong. And kudos to JJ Redick as well. Just 4 months ago, Draymond signed a deal to be on Turner Sports, specifically inside the NBA, which, to be clear, is the best NBA show out, and it's not even close. Clearly, there's value in what Draymond brings, as the show's already fantastic. Plus, when he made appearances in the past, including a sit-down interview with Kevin Durant and his work in Turner's Atlanta studio, well, he shined. Just a quick backstory on Turner. They own a lot of channels like TNT, True TV, CNN, CNN International, every single CNN channel that's in a different country, Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, Bleacher Report, MLB Network, PGA.com, NBA.com, NCAA.com, NBA TV, TCM, hi, Ben Mankiewicz, HLN, plenty others. So Draymond Green's popularity is only going to go up. To JJ's point, according to Chartable, Draymond Green's podcast is currently the 4th most listened to show in the category of sports. So yeah, people are definitely listening. That's ahead of notable names like McAfee, Russillo, Coward, and Dan Patrick. The whole reason Mad Dog Russo invoked his bashful and quite frankly wrong sentiments was because in Game 2, Grizzlies fans booed Green after he was elbowed in the face by Xavier Tillman. Subsequently, as the 3-time NBA champ went to the locker room, he responded by flipping the bird. He returned to the game with a swollen eye. You're gonna boo somebody who they elbowed in the eye and face, is running with blood? You should get flipped off, Green told reporters. I'll take the fine. I'll do an appearance and make up the money, but it felt really good to flip them off. If they're going to be that nasty, I will be nasty too. I'm assuming the cheers was because they know I'll be fine. Great, I make $25 million a year. I should be just fine. Thus you heard Russo mutter the hard to root for, and specifically, shut up and play. Will you please? America's tired of Draymond Green. I deal with him constantly. Be quiet and play, adding, I can't root for him. Russo says this isn't a thing about race, but the racist undertones attached to that feeling are undeniable. It's essentially telling an athlete, another human being, to stay in their place. Plain and simple, that's wrong. Redick was not having that, and good on him for it, wrote for the Wins, Mike D. Sykes II. After JJ's teardown of Russo, dispelling him with facts on Draymond's popularity inside and outside the arena, Saginaw's own wrote on Twitter, JJ sent the clown back to the circus.